Hey guys, so are we all? So welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the next 7 days for Cancer. So if you have Cancer as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node placement in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. This is a timeless reading, so it's whenever you come across this reading is where it's most likely to resonate for you and not necessarily just when I post the video. So if you do happen to see this at a later date, please don't be overly concerned by that, as there may still be messages in here for you. This is a general reading, so with the messages, please only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. And please use your own sense of discernment with these messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. So we're going to get into your reading. This is the Modern Witch Tarot that we're using today. So, Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements? What do they need to know for the current energies in regards to the next 7 days? What do they need to know, please and thank you. 2 more shuffles and then we'll cut up the deck and get straight into your reading, so thank you for your patience, guys. Okay, let's find out what's going on for you. That wanted to be seen. Okay, and that one, interesting. Wow. Cancer, first card out, the Chariot, which is you guys. So you're coming straight out into your reading. This is incredibly powerful. So what else have we got here for you? We have the 3 of Swords and Judgment. Okay. Sagittarius placements may be significant. I feel this one moving as well with the Tower, Aries and Scorpio, and the Devil. Gosh. Capricorn energy. 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, right. Wow. What I'm getting, guys, is that ultimately I heard hell's gonna break loose, okay? But I don't feel like that's necessarily for you, okay? I feel like that's for other individuals around you, okay? Other energies. I'm getting this vibe that people are getting a little bit irritated or frustrated, to say the least. That you're actually moving on forward regardless of whatever anyone else has been trying to do in deterring you from carrying on in your journey here, okay? There have been individuals who have, purposely been seeking, okay, to keep you in this like lower vibrational energy whereby you're constantly questioning of yourself, you are in a state of doubt, you're losing faith about certain things or feeling helpless in regards to a situation. But I feel like you are being guided in a way whereby, you've got this overall sense of knowing that you have a lot of protection around you, and that if you do carry on, you do persevere and follow of your intuition and trust in the spiritual realm here, the spirit guides, and follow of this intuition, everything is working out a lot better than you think and feel that it will do. So yes, I feel like you've experienced many bumps in the road, but ultimately these kind of bumps are only temporary, okay? I'm hearing delayed but not denied, okay? I'm also getting this impression that there may be something going on in your life, okay, that potentially could be in regards to you or someone close to you that's going to change the course of your life, okay? If not necessarily in the next 7 days, then I feel relatively soon. And there may be a few tears in regards to this, whatever ends up happening. But I feel ultimately there's this energy of a breakthrough regardless. So I feel that you could be feeling a bit more emotional as of right now, or you have done as of recently. And there will be an opportunity for you to kind of put the past in the past and to focus on movement forward. Now, this is quite intriguing to me because if there is something drastic that does end up happening, and it's either to yourself or to somebody else here, there's not really much that you can do about it. It's out of your hands here. It's something that the universe is kind of conjuring up, I'm hearing, okay? There are energies and forces, higher forces at play here with certain unfoldings in regards to events that are very much, you know, not down to you to be implementing of anything extra here. And I'm hearing that your spirit guides or your ancestors or the universe has got it in hand for you. And it's not really anything for you to worry about. You just need to keep continuing focusing on yourself here. Keep working on whatever goals or dreams that you have for yourself here. Kind of remain in this position and place where you're kind of having this sense of reassurance and confidence that everything is unfolding in the way that it needs to, and that you don't necessarily have to lift a finger. So if you've got some strong kind of karmic energies around you with this devil or any kind of energy vampire type of vibes around you, there's going to be an opportunity where you're going to move on away from all of that, either because you have this aha moment where you realize that you need to separate yourself from these particular energies. I'm hearing go no contact, or something is going to occur or potentially will occur very soon whereby you know, the universe is going to do its thing and you'll be kind of gently pushed in a new direction because of something ending up happening here, okay? So I'm picking up on a vehicle here with the chariot, with the tower. I'm getting something to do with a potential accident, okay? Or even something in regards to surgery for some reason. But I don't feel like this is about you. I feel like this could be in regards to someone else around you. Someone's health may be not in the best of places. Yeah, oh my gosh. Guys, I just broke up the deck to find the death card. Like I said to you, there may be something that ends up happening. We have Scorpio energy here. Like I said to you, there's a ending and a new beginning coming in, but it's out of your hands, okay? The universe has it in hand that they are going to be dealing with whatever this is, okay? So yes, there may be a few tears, but there could be revelations about certain information coming to light here. And I feel like you will be in a position and place to know about this very, very soon, either from someone or you're just going to receive signs and synchronicities here, okay? Now, if this is not something that potentially resonates, I'm picking up that there could be a love interest here who was previously in a third-party situation here. They could have already gone through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce, if it is romantic, because they've realized that that connection wasn't built on a solid foundation and it wasn't healthy. It may have potentially been toxic, or they're having the realization if it was very karmic in nature, and so therefore they're like, right, I need to get out of this. I need to resolve what I need to. I need to heal some things, and then I need to go towards Cancer here, okay, and open up and be emotionally vulnerable with them and let them know that that I'm sorry that I didn't have choose of this situation. I'm hearing with you to proceed in maybe a reconciliation if you and someone have history together. Or if someone brand new is coming in, you're not necessarily going to be expecting it. It's going to be very much out of the blue, and they will open up about, you know, previous relationships that they were in and that they were not that great, and they have difficulties with trusting, or potentially issues with abandonment here. Or they may have had issues previously to do with certain vices that weren't very good for them, and they know that it wasn't very good for them, maybe an addiction of sorts, okay? And, you know, addictions don't have to be necessarily anything hardcore here. It just could be something that you know, takes a lot of their time, their energy, maybe their resources or their finances or something, and they know that it's playing a bigger part in their lives than it should do, and it kind of easily distracts them, and they've kind of maybe lost their way at one point, okay? But I feel like this person is getting guided to come forward towards you over here, right? The other thing I'm picking up on is that there could be, if it's potentially a third-party situation, and it's not necessarily related to a love connection or a situation, it could be in regards to work, their career, their finances, maybe family members, and there was a lot of disruption in regards to speaking up on certain feelings, in regards to their love life or what direction they're to take in their life, or how they go about doing of things. And I feel like this person may have realized that whoever they have been dealing with, obviously this could be you if it's switched around, that certain individuals were never going to change, regardless of how much someone was trying to appease of a situation to bring in the sense of harmony and keep the peace. Someone's had that like tower moment and thought to themselves, look, there's only so much that I can do, so much that I can take control of personally, and I can't control of however other people are going to be conducting of themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4 on my timer as I say that, so you could be seeing like ascending numbers here pretty often. But this person has like had this epiphany, and they're like, right, things are not going to change. It doesn't matter, I'm hearing, until I go blue in the face and I let them know of a situation that has upset me. They're just never going to see my point of view, and I feel like I need to distance myself from these individuals here. Yeah, look at that with the 7 of Cups. This person may have felt pretty confused about why people who have maybe been pretty close to them or like associated with them for a long time, you know, just weren't getting the picture. As in, if your person was trying to, you know, say, I'm upset about this, that, and the third, why are these people just not kind of resonating with it, getting it, seeing my, you know, perception on things? And this person's just like, I felt like I had communicated pretty clearly on this, but obviously I'm getting that potential ignorance is bliss type of energy, like not necessarily people wanting to take accountability or responsibility for actions, or even try to balance out of certain things from their past. And, you know, I feel like there's a lesson, there's been a spiritual lesson in all of this, okay? Yeah, look, 10 of Swords. So yeah, like I said to you about expressing of one being hurt here, there's a cycle closing up for someone, okay? And it's taken a long time for a cycle to close up, but it's coming into fruition as of right now, okay, or relatively soon. Now, this is a general reading, guys, so with the messages, only please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. But what I'm picking up on is what I'm picking up on, okay? I did receive a variety of messages in those just first few cards, guys, so bear with us. Okay, I just saw 1441, okay, and 1444, so 4s may be very significant at this time. You could be seeing those numbers a lot. But 4s is a number of stability, and also it's a number in regards to, you know, kind of spiritual protection here. And we saw that when we had the Judgment card with the angel at the top of the card, okay? Yeah, look at that. Another angel coming through with the Lovers, Gemini energy, and then the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through. So fire sign. So there's good news coming in that things are going to be balancing out, and there's a lot more harmony in certain relationships or connections, but there could be a little bit of sudden upheaval at first. That may be a bit bittersweet, but overall there's going to be a lot of positivity after the fact, I'm hearing, okay? So sorry guys, if you hear any other kind of noises in the background, please just ignore all that. I'm doing the best I can. I haven't got a microphone at the moment, so thank you for bearing with me. But let's get some cards. Yep, Knight of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. But strong Gemini coming through, as we saw with the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. The Fool, Aries energy. Page of Wands again. Fire sign. Five of Wands. Yeah, like I said to you, there may be a bit of sudden upheaval, a little bit of drama or chaos, but ultimately it's actually a good thing, because it's going to allow you to kind of leave something in the past and move on forward. And I feel like this is all going to happen pretty suddenly, but keep remaining strong here with the Strength card, Leo energy. Just keep persevering and keep doing what you're doing, okay? As I said to you previously, there's an ending and a new beginning coming in with that Death card. Scorpio energy is significant as well. Major transformation taking place for you. Something about Aries season could be very significant, which is the beginning of the spring. I know this is for the next 7 days, but I'm getting that things are really going to be taking off for you at the beginning of the new astrological kind of zodiac year, okay? Yeah, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What else here, please? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing here at play. Alignment. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio and Aquarius, maybe Sagittarius coming through. So yeah, if you or someone that you've been dealing with has been upset or disappointed or feeling, you know, regrets of certain things from their past, they'll be having an opportunity to be able to rectify the situation, to be able to fix it, to sort it. Yeah, someone's been contemplating on doing this for a very long time, and they have been taking action, but they may have been kind of keeping those actions, you know, those plans to themselves. Like they haven't maybe voiced it to you that they're making certain changes, or they're leaving certain scenarios in their past here, and they're wanting to embrace change. I'll take one more card, please, and thank you for this reading. What's to go underneath the Five of Wands? Okay, Judgment came out again. Wow. So Sagittarius and then the Knight of Wands. So two of the fastest moving knights showing through in the reading. So the overall energy means that everything is definitely picking up pace, picking up speed after probably a lot of kind of snail pace energy, right? So I feel like on some level you're wanting of a new beginning, but there's a sense of apprehension about taking this new beginning. It's something that you are very excited about and you're wanting, but you may be kind of overly concerned about, you know, certain people's opinions of you, how people perceive you, whether you feel like you're doing of the right thing, whether you can trust of yourself. But it's important to kind of be bold at this time, okay? To be bold, to be daring. You've put in the work for yourself here with that Eight of Pentacles. You put in a lot of self-love. You've worked diligently, and you're coming through here with this Empress energy. Now I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, as you guys know, with that Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, things have been slow but sure, steady, and you know, having the progress that we want doesn't necessarily happen overnight. There's potentially months or years in the making here to finally get to a certain goal that we've been wanting for ourselves here. So if something does spontaneously happen and it gets this overnight, you know, vibe, and others may be like, well, how is this happening for them? Like, why is it happening for them? You can know in your heart of hearts here that it wasn't an overnight thing for you, and there's a lot of work behind the scenes to get to where you've got to right now. And you need to be able to feel like confident with your next steps and embrace these new energies that are coming in for your life here. I'm also getting that you have done of everything correctly. You've done everything right. You know, you haven't got a load of kind of bad karma coming around to cause you upset. But unfortunately, there may be others around you who may be accumulating more of it at this time and then wanting to, you know, blame you in some sort of way. But I feel like, you know, that's not really going to go down very well. And I feel like you're someone who is able to stand up for themselves if need be, okay? Like you're not some sort of pushover, or you're not going to be easily walked over by others. I mean, you know, you may have had people take your kindness for weakness in the past, or see you as someone that was maybe even, you know, naive, okay? And yeah, look, you know, we're all young once, okay? And we go through life and we make certain mistakes and we do certain things, but that's all part of the learning process. And I feel like the potential mistake that people may be doing in regards to you is that they're comparing you as you are now to who you were before, when they may have properly known you, or maybe they even think of you as someone that isn't able to change or capable of change, because they're just projecting from their space, because they know on some level that they don't want to do the work and they don't want to change. So they may feel like that must resonate for everyone, and that, you know, I'm getting that people kind of making these certain excuses here to prevent looking at themselves and knowing that there is work to be done to heal. But you have done all of this. And that's why you have big things coming in for you. That's why you are going to have, you know, these major improvements and blessings and abundance in your life, is because you knew different. You know, you knew differently that certain things were going to be improving for you, because you didn't want to kind of stick around with people who thought a particular type of way, and they didn't want to deter from that. You know, I'm getting like you're someone who's more out of the box, unconventional, someone who does things in a way that other people may be shy to kind of pursue here, but you haven't been. You know, you've persevered, you've carried on, and you know, you believed in certain things that others don't necessarily believe in, or maybe others didn't necessarily believe in you or feel like you were going to be successful or make of anything of yourself here. But very shortly, you are literally going to be proving everyone wrong, okay? And not proving everyone wrong as in like some sort of egotistical way of going, haha, point the finger, blah, 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 like, I told you so type of thing. I'm getting more to the point, you're proving yourself right, okay? Because I don't feel like if anyone was to say of anything to you and they'd be like kind of maybe stunned at the fact that you're most likely going to be pretty successful here, okay? You're not someone who's going to be bragging about it to their face. Like, you're very humble, okay? Very modest. You know, there's plenty of things that will be happening for you, and, you know, all these things lining up, and you could stand there and you could say, well, I'm starting this project, or I'm traveling to this country, or I'm starting off this new business, or I'm getting to collaborate with so and so, or I have these kind of you know, other things in the pipeline that are very exciting. And people may be like, well, why are you doing all of this for? Aren't you thinking a bit highly about yourself here, okay? Isn't that a bit cocky? Isn't that a bit arrogant? Or are you, you know, you've been a bit selfish here, you know, thinking that highly about yourself? But that's not true at all. It's because you've someone who has realised a sense of your own self-worth here, and there are other individuals that do want to work with you, because you have had this kind of now ingrained belief, because you've been telling of yourself that you are worthy to do of the things that your heart's telling you to do, and you have of these desires, and you want to fulfill of all of these things, okay? And you know, you actually believe that it's possible that they can come into fruition for you. Whereas others, you know, may not necessarily want to work for it, okay, work for the sense of success. They want it all handed to them on a plate. But, you know, you certainly haven't been gifted the silver spoon, okay? You know, the King of Wands is someone who's incredibly hardworking here. It's like, you know, when they got their minds set on things and they have all this sense of passion, that it's like nothing and no one can stop them. Okay, so you may have quite a bit of fire in your chart. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius may be in your top 3. So sun, moon, or rising. But just know that there will be people kind of looking at you, and they're either going to come forward a bit brash and say off certain things to try to trigger you in some sort of way, to get a rise out of you, or you're going to be dealing with people who may have felt very, very comfortable with expressing of certain things to you, and then all of a sudden retreat and hold back because they're like, oh my gosh, like how can I even approach them now? I can't approach them because the thing is they're in a completely different space. I mean, they're not the same as what they were before, okay? And so therefore now, what on earth am I going to say to them? Okay, like, would they even give me the time of day? It's interesting, I'm getting like a different like mix of different collectives here, okay? But you just keep working on whatever you need to in regards to yourself here, and everything is lining up for you really beautifully. I feel like there may be new I just heard clients, okay? So you may have some new clients coming in who are wanting to be a part of whatever it is that you're creating, or they want to work closely with you because they're very much like in tune with what it is that you're delivering here, what you're putting out there, and they want to be there with you and a part of the kind of, you know, glow up in your journey here, because I feel like there's some major changes in regards to you elevating in a way, maybe, you know, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And, you know, there are certainly people who are like, wow, okay, I'm really intrigued to see how this person develops, how they kind of, I'm hearing sharpen, show out. But of course, you're going to have a few people that are, you know, hating. Okay, haters are going to hate, I'm hearing. Okay, but you don't need to pay those people any mind. Okay, I feel like on your journey, you've developed a very tough skin. Okay, and so therefore, when people kind of project of certain things to you or onto you, you're like water off a duck's back. It's like you're not going to take it personally because you know it's not necessarily about you. It's about something to do with them, and you're triggering of something in them by not actually physically doing of anything to make them feel that particular way, but they're just naturally going to feel that because they're around of your energy or they're perceiving you in some sort of way. So it's not really anything down to you kind of doing of anything to initiate certain things, okay? But I feel as well that in regards to love, if you're wanting someone from the past, okay, to rekindle or something, then they most likely will be coming back around relatively soon. This person has held back. This person had difficulty opening up. This person may be someone who wasn't really able to commit, okay, or offer you the commitment that they felt like you may have wanted from them, okay? This person could be someone who prefers their own, you know, space, their time. They're very much got a lot on their plate with maybe their work, or they travel a lot, or potentially they have, you know, children of their own here. And it's just like they may have even had issues with their work. And so therefore it's like there just never seemed to be the right timing for you and this person to be getting back together, even if you had communicated that you were going to work something out with each other. And, you know, you were all hopeful and excited about maybe meeting up for the first time after a long time. But it kind of fell flat. It didn't necessarily work out, but I feel like there's a timing issue but I feel like that is something that is being corrected as of right now, so that when you do get together, you're able to embrace this fully together, and a lot more other things around you will be a lot calmer and a lot more settled. So you could be needing to close out a particular cycle, or you're nearly done with that, and the same vice versa with your person. And that could be an instance as to why this hasn't kind of moved forward in the way that I'm hearing you both have wanted to, okay? I don't feel like it's anything to do with one-sidedness. It's just you wanting this, and they're unsure. They're very much wanting this as well as, but they may have not necessarily communicated that with you, and so therefore you have this impression from them that they're not in it with you or wanting this new start with you. But I'm hearing that couldn't be further from the truth, okay? But if you're dealing with someone new, this person is viewing you as someone that is a catch here, okay? And you may have many suitors, many people kind of messaging you, expressing of their interest, taking you out, dating you, etc. And, this person potentially may put you up on a little bit of a pedestal here, okay? They may see you as someone that's very attractive. They may feel like you're a little bit of a mystery here, okay? Like you don't put everything out there for everyone to see. There's this air about you where they're intrigued to find out more, and so therefore they're going to be coming in and they'll have a lot of questions for you. They want to know everything about you. They want to know like your past. This person and yourself, you'll get wrapped up in conversation and you could just talk for hours and hours on end. And I feel like whoever you end up dealing with, the chemistry is going to be there, innately there between you. And you could end up be dealing with a soulmate here, a past life connection, potentially, or a twin flame energy. So obviously you guys will kind of know where that fits in for you. But this is, Wheel of Fortune with the Fool is very beautiful here, okay? I'm hearing serendipity, okay? So good luck, fortune. I'm getting that there's this potential jackpot kind of vibe, and jackpots don't necessarily have to mean large sums of money. It's like maybe a particular contract that you have been wanting to kind of, I'm hearing get like hook, line and sinker for some reason. So now I'm getting like fishing terminology. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe you like to fish. That could be significant. But I just saw on my timer 33 minutes and 33 seconds, so threes are very significant. But yeah, so maybe something to do with the next 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months could be where the big changes really come in for you. If not necessarily that, then I'm picking that if you have history with someone, there could be for the past 3 years, things have been a little bit like it's on, it's off, it's moving on forward, and then it's going back again, and there could have been this kind of like up and down between you and someone. But I feel like things are getting to a point where they're gonna be like, look, okay, none of this kind of hot and cold or backwards and forwards or feeling like there's mixed messages. There's gonna be direct conversation where there's a sense of integrity. You're gonna be honest and have your cards on the table, and you're just going to be kind of laying down all the facts, okay? I don't feel like it's going to be to the point where this person or yourself are going to be rude. You're going to be able to speak how you need to speak, to feel like that sense of kind of fulfillment, that that there's nothing else more to say because you've got it all off your chest here, and you kind of feel that sense of relief of like, look, well, it's all out there now, and obviously I can't take it back with whatever it is that I've said, but at least I feel better now, and I've got this load off of me that I can actually feel like, right, well, if anything else doesn't necessarily happen with this scenario, I can go, do you know what, I did everything that I possibly could, and I can take this new leap of faith or this new calculated risk to try out something else, or to move on forward that way and not have any regrets or feel like, oh, what if, okay? Which is really, really interesting. So yeah, I'm getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, I nearly wanted to say Virgo for some reason. I don't know why I was getting that. Aquarius, Taurus, oh, I said Virgo again, wow. Okay, so I'm getting that reason I'm saying Virgo is because I do believe that in the next few days we have the full moon in Virgo, I believe on the 24th of February. So it might be worthwhile to see where you have Virgo in your chart here, okay? So for instance, if you have a Virgo rising, then that will be in your first house. So you can see how the energies are going to be at play for you in the next kind of few days, or maybe even the next few months. But the full moon is releasing of something, okay, or something coming to light, or something manifesting in for you. So that could be an extra message for someone, okay? But yes, we have 111, 1111, 1010, 444, 555 is very significant, and 333, okay, and 222. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of your reading. That's all I'm kind of picking up on for you today. So lots of different types of messages. So please remember, these are general. So with the messages, you know, take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, okay? So for someone else, you know. But I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already done this. I greatly appreciate you guys. If you wish to financially donate, there's a link in the description box below for a PayPal for the channel. And there's also another option of super thanks, which is listed underneath this video if you prefer. So thank you for those of you who have done this. I'm very, very grateful. Even if you don't financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you. I do enjoy reading those very much, so thank you. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you, or you get any more updates to do with the channel. And thank you to my members. You mean a lot to me, and if you wish to be a member, there's a link in the description box below for that, as well as with all the information that you need. But please feel free to check out the other zodiac sign readings I have available for you for the next 7 days, so you can receive more free messages in regards to those other placements in your birth chart. But anyway, thank you again for being here. Please take care, sending love and light your way, and speak soon. Bye guys.